How are you keeping your clients, partners, and team engaged during the COVID-19 social distancing? For many companies, little time to prepare for remote work means they do not have the processes, tools, and know-how to keep their teams on track. As your organization transitions to an online workplace or classroom, you will face unique challenges and problems when presenting information in a virtual space. Participants will have connection issues and look to the facilitator or meeting organizer for assistance. Facilitators or instructors may have their own connection issues. When multiple people start to speak at one time, it is difficult to understand any of them and causes delays. Background noise and feedback loops make your meeting, webinar, or virtual training seem unprofessional, regardless of the source of the noise. Disorganized presentation, poor or faulty facilitator audio, and lack of activities that engage participants can lead to ineffective presentations and training sessions. For decades, METCOR LSI managed remote communication for both internal and external clients. Here are 3 high-impact tips for improving the quality, professionalism, and effectiveness of your presentations, webinars, and virtual training. Tip number 1, use a producer. For the 364 virtual instructor-led training sessions METCOR LSI delivered last year, all featured a facilitator working in collaboration with a producer. The producer and facilitator are in constant contact, usually via private chat, during the presentation. The producer helps the facilitator welcome participants, assists with technical issues, tracks attendance, and controls the workflow. The producer can correct issues related to feedback and background noise by muting lines of offending parties and tracks time to make sure the presentation stays on schedule. At METCOR LSI, we ensure our producers are familiar with the course content and available to facilitate or teach the information if the primary instructor is not available or experiences a connection drop. The producer also assists with background tasks to keep participants engaged, such as loading polls, loading content into the session, whiteboards, and knowledge checks. Our second tip is for the facilitator. Use 2 monitors, one private and one for presenting. Before the session begins, place any content you plan to share with the audience on the presentation monitor. Then minimize everything but what you want the audience to see when they enter the meeting. The private monitor is used for logistical purposes. This is where you can monitor the meeting chat, communicate with your producer, and reference resource documents. If you are using push notifications for email and/or social media, you will want to make sure these are displaying on the private monitor. Our final tip, make sure you sound good. Present from a location that is free of noise pollution. Place phones, tablets, and other devices in silent mode. Know what you sound like and adjust accordingly. Most online meeting software allows you to record the video and audio from your presentation. Set up a test meeting, enter the meeting as the only participant, and record part of the presentation. Listen to the playback and evaluate audio quality. You might consider using a headset with a quality microphone, adjusting the placement of the microphone, and using software audio tools such as a noise gate. METCOR LSI, helping our customers empower their people to enable change. METCOR LSI, empowering people, enabling change.